It is Great North Run weekend, and as you may have already seen, True Potential are delighted to be sponsoring the Sunshine Fund. So are you saying because it's your 10th half marathon, you're like the Mo Farah of True Potential?
No.
No? What time do you start?
11:15.
11:15, same time as me. Yeah. Oh no. Actually, last question, guys. Out of the TP lot, who do you want to beat the most? Hopefully you can tell we're actually really excited to get stuck in to help raise some money for this fantastic cause. And if you Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the True Potential Do More With Your Money podcast. It is episode 85, September the 10th. And today, ladies and gentlemen, in a bit of a change from the normal script, I'm delighted to provide you with a charity update. It is Great North Run weekend, and as you may have already seen, True Potential are delighted to be sponsoring the Sunshine Fund as well. So to talk a bit more about the Sunshine Fund, to talk a bit more about the Great North Run itself and the preparations between us four in here, but as well as the rest of Team True Potential, I'm delighted to be joined by Greg Lang, by Esther McCausland, and by Anna Peel. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Morning.
Everyone good?
Yes, excited.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Everyone fit?
No.
No? So let's start. Actually, we'll start with you, Anna, because it's your first podcast. It's your first time in this room as well.
It is.
So welcome. Could you just talk a little bit about why you're running the Great North Run this year?
Well, I think first off, I do just generally enjoy running, keeping fit and stuff like that. But I haven't been able to run the Great North Run for a charity, so it's good that I'll be running for a charity this year. Yeah.
Gives you that extra push, doesn't it?
It does, rather than just pushing yourself to do it, I think it'll be better running
magic.
for the Sunshine Fund.
And then ladies fit next.
Yes.
Wasn't looking at you, Greg. No, Esther, this is not your first podcast, but your first time in the podcast studio.
Sweet, yes, it's lovely.
So welcome.
All the bright lights.
Welcome in the bright room.
Yes.
And are you looking forward to Sunday?
I am. So this is my second time of running the Great North Run. I did it for Macmillan the first year, and I injured myself about halfway around. So I wanted to run because I wanted to prove to myself that I could beat my time. But then when we were sponsoring the Sunshine Fund again, it was just a great chance to run for a really good cause. So I'm excited, but also really nervous.
Yeah.
Be done soon enough.
I know.
And Gregors, you're obviously True Potential's running champion. You're doing the Run Greg Run initiative. You're just north of Newcastle now, or thereabouts anyway. But this weekend it's not Run Greg Run, it's Run True Potential Run. So you're looking forward to Sunday?
Yeah, I am. It's going to be me 10th half marathon this year, so I'm not saying I'm, going to do well at it. I've trained, I hope, enough to be able to finish it. But it's the third time I've run the Great North Run, but the first time for a charity, and excited to be part of the team.
So are you saying because it's your 10th half marathon, you're like the Mo Farah of True Potential?
No.
No?
You have to practice your little finishing line.
We will.
I would like to hope with the crowd behind us I can get a personal best.
A 1 hour time?
A 1 hour something would be nice. A 1 hour something would be nice.
Good. And I think, obviously, as you can see, we'll talk about what we're wearing in a moment, but as Esther's mentioned, and Anna and Greg, we're running it for the Sunshine Fund. So allow us to play a quick video just introducing who the Sunshine Fund are and what they do.
Hi Team True Potential. I've had the pleasure of meeting many of you over the last 3 years while you've been supporting the Chronicles Sunshine Fund. But for those of you that I haven't met yet, my name is Siobhan Sargent. I'm the Charity Director at the Fund, and we exist to provide specialist and adapted equipment for babies, children and young adults living here in the North East who have a disability, an additional need, a complex need or a terminal illness. Throughout the 3 years that I've had the pleasure of working with Team TP, you guys have been a phenomenal support to our Great North Run campaign. You've sponsored the campaign now for the last 3 years, even hosting your own Carpark Great North Run in 2020 when the pandemic meant that the main event couldn't go ahead. This support has been absolutely phenomenal for us, especially in 2020. We've had such a a huge year in terms of a real spike in the applications that have come in from desperate families from all over the region who need specialist and adapted equipment for their children. Your donation after the Carpark Great North Run in 2020 came at the perfect time, because we just had at that time our biggest equipment round that we'd ever had. It actually came out at over £32,000, which was absolutely huge for a small charity like ours. In addition to supporting the Great North Run as an event sponsor, you're also a real support to the campaign as a whole. The event means so much to us. On the Saturday before the adult event takes place on the Sunday, we host the Junior and Mini for Team Mini Sunshine down on the Quayside Seaside, and that event really is, it has such a special place in our hearts. It's just a phenomenal day to be a part of. We are able to make special memories for the families that we support by facilitating part of the event where able-bodied and disabled children can take part together, and that really does mean the world to the families that we support. You've been so kind as to volunteer at our events in the past, and we absolutely loved having you all at the Junior and Mini in 2019. We're hoping to see many of you at the Junior and Mini event on Saturday the 11th of September as a part of our Team True Potential cheering squad, so we hope to see you all there. The final thing that I just want to say a big thank you for the support that we've had from you guys over the last 3 years is for the phenomenal donation of our laptops. We came to you at a time when we were absolutely desperate for new IT equipment for our team. The laptops really came into their own during the pandemic when our offices were closed. The technology that you provided for us meant that we could still provide one-to-one services with families who desperately needed us. Without the donation of the True Potential laptops, this wouldn't have been possible for us. So we do want to say a huge thank you for that very specialist support. And we will see you all on Great North Run Weekend 2021. Thanks a lot, guys, and best of luck for everybody who's running.
Good. Thanks, everybody, for watching that. So, Greg, we'll maybe start with yourself again when we talk about the Sunshine Fund itself. This is the 3rd year we've supported them, and as you can see, we've got the original T-shirt, we've got the Year 2 T-shirt, and we've got the Year 3 vests, as expertly modelled by Esther and by Anna. Greg, which is your favourite piece of apparel?
I went for a test run a couple of nights ago in my vest, and it didn't quite look as appealing on me as it would on others. So
No, I
think I might maybe wear a T-shirt with a vest on top. So me just in a vest isn't probably what people want to see running.
It's not what the crowds want.
They don't want to come and see that, no. So I think what's great is obviously we do have the 3 iterations of the T-shirt. They're obviously all distinctly yellow, which is nice, but probably the one I've got on, Dan, because this will remind me of the crazy run around the car park that we done last year, where all members of staff done, I think, 2.5-3 laps of the work car park to run the full distance of the cancelled Great North Run. So I was meant to be running it last year. I don't think I could this time last year, so I'm not saying I was glad it was cancelled, but I certainly feel more ready.
Extra prep.
I feel more ready this time round.
Yeah. And you organised that, Esther, for us,
yes,
didn't you?
Yeah. In fact, that was actually the last podcast I was on. It was talking about the mini car park run. It was just great, like you say, like Greg said, the T-shirts are distinctly yellow, and the car park just turned into a field of yellow because everybody was running around. It was when we had people first back in the office after sort of the ease of restrictions, so it was just so nice to get everybody back, and then obviously doing it for such a good cause. So I think we raised about £5,000 just doing it around the car park, so that's given we're determination to raise more when we're actually going to run it.
Yeah. And Anna, there's 11 of us running it from True Potential. Is this your first, second, third Great North Run?
It's my second. I did the Great North Run in 2019.
Right.
But I got 2 hours 6 minutes in that one, so I'm hopefully going to get under 2 hours.
Yeah.
Hoping it's not going to be as congested, because I think it's like it's split out a little bit more, isn't it,
Yeah.
than what it is usually. So
What time do you start?
11:15.
11:15, same time as me. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
Mum.
no. I'm just going to see Anna speed up. Puffing and puffing. My objective is not to get overtaken by Banana Man or the man running
someone
with the
can
fridge
fit.
on his
Fridge
back.
man.
The fridge is always
Yeah.
the one that you've got to look out for.
It is, so as long as that. I don't mind Anna beating me, but not Banana Man or anybody else in stuntwear.
What time are you starting?
11:30.
Right, okay. So
And Esther.
I'm 25 past 11,
Yeah.
so
So you've
I'm
got,
not running anywhere near you.
so you've got the 5-minute head start on Gregor.
Yes.
Yeah.
10th marathon man. I'll be at the back. I think I'll probably aim for about 2.5 hours, which
2.5.
is 15 minutes faster than my last attempt. So as long as it's quicker, I'll be happy.
So we've got 2.5 hours.
Yes.
Below 2.
Below 2.
Are you happy with 1:59:59?
I'm happy with 1:59:59. That's
Yeah.
fine with me. As long as it's in the
Yeah.
1 hour something, I'll be happy.
Greg,
I think the same. I'd be happy with sub.
you're being too modest. You're,
I'm not-
you're being
I'm
too
not-
soft.
No, I
Yeah.
would be happy with that.
What was your last half marathon run?
1:46.
Brilliant. Okay.
I think you need to
1:46.
see
Oh, so that's-
that.
yeah.
I've done 1:46 this year, but I think with the event, it's obviously about charity. I would like a good time. I'm not going to
Yeah.
say I'm not, but I would like to finish it, have a good time, and
Yeah.
I'll not keep an eye on my watch as much as I normally would. I think I'm just going to
Just
Just
enjoy
enjoy
it.
the
it,
day,
soak it
enjoy the
up.
moment. It's good, obviously, with it being cancelled last year. I know, speaking with the charity team, they were devastated it was cancelled last year, and delighted it's back on in any way, shape or form. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my time at a moment of honesty, because I've been telling you and others, the last time I did 1:52.
yes,
I went back and checked my time last night, it's 1:57. I've just been lying to everybody. I don't know why.
so you've bought yourself an extra 5 minutes.
Well,
now
I'm the
to
same as Anna,
to
by
beat
the way.
time.
So if I
Yeah.
can keep it under 2 hours, I'm
Yeah.
I'm happy. But you made a really good point, Greg, with the impact it had on charities not being held last year, and it's not just a Great North Run; it's London Marathon and all those other type of events which raise fantastic funds for these charities were all off. So I think, as Esther said, we raised £5,000 last year with the Carpark challenge. That was with TP topping up. I think as of this morning we're on about 2,700. So if we look at
Yeah.
TP doubling that up, we're above the 5,000 already. But Anna and others, I know you've been raising money separately as well, which we're going to put into pots, so we're going to
Yeah.
hope for a grand reveal at the end. But it would be fab. I think you've put a target of £9,000 on the site, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, £9,000 is a great figure, and because we were speaking to Siobhan, who obviously everyone's seen on the video
Yeah.
just before. The Sunshine Fund, one of the things I like about them as a charity is they don't waste any money. They're a very small team. They work out of a different organisation's office. They're not paying rents and things like that. We donated them laptops in the past, and they're even having to buy IT equipment. And they deliberately don't buy the premium charity package at the end of the event, which costs £9,000.
Yeah.
So sometimes when you finish the race and you see these big charity tents, it's £9,000. And Siobhan said, that's £9,000 we don't have. It's £9,000 costs actually for a child in a mobility, like a specialised wheelchair from there. And what I love about that charity, what I love about the Sunshine Fund is she said, we'd much rather the child had that and our runners just met somewhere
Yeah.
afterwards.
I was surprised when she said how much it was, because she said basically I think they have 80 places for runners.
Yeah.
So she's saying all the money, all the fundraising we do would pay for a tent at the
Yeah,
end,
cancel it out.
rather than, like you say, going to what it should be going for. And I also love that on the day there's going to be Sunshine Fund runners as well, so people who are actually benefiting from the charity are running.
Yeah.
There's the mini. Is it the junior Great
They
North
have the
Run
mini
day
and the
before?
junior on the Saturday. Yeah.
But there's I saw it on the social media that there's a couple of runners running with the parents on
Yeah.
for the Great North Run, so it'll be great. We can see other people in the t-shirts running alongside. I think that's going to be really good for
Yeah.
motivation.
You're not going to miss us in the yellow.
No,
are you?
definitely
No.
not.
And actually on the mini and the junior side of things, I'm the only parent in here, so I get roped into parent-based things nowadays. So my two kids are running it for the Sunshine Fund on Saturday
Oh, they're
as
great.
well. So
So
that's
you'll
my
be down
that's
there.
my warm-up tomorrow.
Brilliant.
1.2 miles.
That's good.
Yeah, on the
Have
Quayside.
they been practicing?
No.
Pretty much
I was
like
going to
me
say,
then.
oh yeah, my kid's definitely no. Chester just runs all day
Okay.
anyway.
Yeah,
He's a
fine.
proper boy. Hazel's a reluctant runner. But I think they both like the idea of the medal at the end.
Yeah.
And the Sunshine Fund will have a little stall there because they get free stalls for the junior one. So I think
great.
Chester will be excited by the promise of free sweets at the end of the
That
run.
would motivate me to be fair.
It's the reason I'm going on Sunday.
Do you eat sweets when you run?
Because I'm a special runner, I have carb gels.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
them as well. But I was maybe going to try sweets this year. Because I remember towards the end, people were handing them out.
Have you ever had like slices of fruit and stuff?
You don't want fruit, that's too boring, it's too
I
healthy.
think that's what I had. I know I feel really ill prepared now.
Do you not have any carb gels?
No.
No.
I've got, I think you're supposed to train and practice
Yeah, you
taking
might
them.
have.
yeah.
Yeah. You
But
can,
if you do want some, I've got a box.
you can have a Paula Radcliffe moment if you have too many. I don't know why I'm like if you're not used to the carb gels, they can unsettle your stomach.
Right.
So I wouldn't recommend them.
No.
Yeah.
We'll just stick to the fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, have you heard that obviously the route's changed now, so it's not finishing in South Shields, but Adam, who's also running for True Potential in the Sunshine Fund, he said that because he's a local to South Shields, that there's just before the end, there's a woman comes out and gives beer in a bucket,
Yeah.
which I hadn't seen that before.
It's quite infamous. It's probably just before the famous dip before you go to the coast.
Right.
It's a place called the Nook in South Shields.
Right.
It's a place I've played football a few times, and it's not somewhere you want to go all that often to play football as an away player. But it's a household. The family all come out, and sometimes they've even got the keg,
Oh, wow.
and they give you a drink, a beer. Now, once I'd done that thinking, I'll be clever and have a beer, and it didn't stay down for long. Let's put it that way. And you look, and you can just see all of the puddles of beer where people have thought, I'll do this, and then they'll, you can't carry it in your stomach. So a bit like, I know with the gels maybe don't, unless you've been drinking beer on your practice. But maybe the family will come across to the new route because obviously it's not going through there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
The
they
John
will. I
Reed
think
thing.
we've exposed some northeast divides.
I know,
think with this, where if you're from Shields, I think they're saying it's not the real Great North Run.
No.
Yeah.
You should just call it the Great Newcastle Run.
Yeah.
Whereas I think if you're like me, it's great because it's faster to get home.
Yeah.
On the Sunday.
I'm quite excited to
I was gonna say,
finish. Yeah.
How do you feel about the new route?
I can understand why South Tyneside would be upset because of the tourism and the effects and the tradition, but just personally I'm quite excited to then go back over the Tyne Bridge and then finish right in the centre of Newcastle, so I'm looking forward to it.
Anna, you excited for the new route?
I have to say I'm not really.
Oh,
The one thing I really don't like is like when you're running and then sort of turning around and coming back on yourself, that thought of, I've got all that way to go back again. But I suppose I never really thought about it like that by coming back over the Tyne Bridge, so it might be better. We never know. Just have to wait and see.
It's called a there and back run.
There and
in
back,
running, in running parlance, yeah.
Just pretend we're not turning around. Just
Yeah.
I think it's a 1 year only, so they reckon. Anyway, so I think it's not that any of us are going to make historic times, or maybe Greg will, and keeping the pressure on him. But I think it's probably quite nice to see you've been part of something different.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
you've done the one-off route, so to speak.
Although someone's saying that it's quite uphill for
Well,
the last mile or so.
I've
Did
looked
you get
at
the email last night?
yeah.
The email's got a chart showing you the ups and downs
Oh, does it?
on the distance, and it doesn't look like a favourable finish.
Right.
It's a big climb because
yeah.
you've run over the Tyne Bridge, down,
Yes.
and then up, kind of Dean
So
Street,
I know,
Blackett Street.
yeah, this route's got more ups and downs versus the South Shields route.
traditional one.
Yeah.
The South Shields route though had the John Reed Road. I know listeners might know these local terms, but just notorious for being a 2-3 mile stretch
Yeah.
of just steady sort of uphill.
Yeah.
Where this is a lot more.
Makes no
up and
difference to me
downs.
because every run I seem to do is uphill.
Yeah.
All the way. Even when I run a loop, it seems to be uphill. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's going to be a long climb right at the end. It's steep rather than long. We're running past Monument, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I don't know why I'm doing this for people. what's he doing there? But yeah, look, it's a big hill. But then you've got the big finish at the end. From there, so
The
fingers
final
crossed.
sprint to get in before 1:57.
1:57.
Yeah.
Anytime will do.
And then we're all meeting up at the end, aren't we? We're designated meeting spot.
Yes. But that's like a mile's walk from the finish line.
It is. I Google mapped it and it's 33 minutes. I was thinking after a 2 hour run.
That's what me and you were trying to figure out yesterday. When we both just said, well, it'll be downhill though, walking there, so it'll be fine. Yeah, limping.
See if they've got any of them little city scooters, the electric.
Oh, the orange scooters.
See if you can get one of them to just get you
Zip
straight
down.
in.
Yeah, that would do it, mate. Yeah.
But it's good because the place we're going is specifically opened for the Sunshine Fund. So, separate to what we're doing, they also recognise that it's such a good charity, and it's a rooftop bar. So it'll be a great view for spectators and with families, and then obviously a really good place for us all to.
That's the Vermont
to meet.
Hotel.
That's right. Yes, above.
So thank you, the Vermont.
Yes. Yes,
giving us a VIP area.
Definitely.
You'll have your your gold sunglasses, big VIP, Greg.
Yeah. A couple of bottles of water afterwards.
Water.
Everyone have sparklers in the water.
I'll introduce us all to more.
Yeah.
We're right alongside each other. I got taught him.
I've
He's
just
a nice
been
guy. I met this nice guy on the run.
Is there any famous people running it this weekend?
I think Mo got injured playing football, didn't he? He played in the soccer aid game.
Oh, is that right?
I think he got injured playing that. I know he played football for a little bit, which he didn't. He just ran round, and then he done like the professional thing where he stopped the game and sat down and was, everybody, I'm injured. He didn't walk off, so I don't know.
Carried off.
I don't think he's going to be too.
Oh, well, that's gold medals.
He might be running with fridge man at the back.
And me. So my prep tomorrow is running around and pulling a hamstring and giving myself an excuse for Sunday. Anna, what's your prep tomorrow?
I think I'm just going to eat a lot of pasta and not really do much, if I'm honest.
Pasta and sofa day.
Conserve energy, yeah.
And will you be up at like 4 a.m, like nervous on Sunday, or?
I'm hoping not. Hopefully I can have a little bit of a lie-in, but I think it is a little bit nerve-wracking, even though it is just running. It can be a little bit...
Exciting.
Yeah,
it's
exciting.
Yeah.
Esther, what's Saturday prep looking like?
Okay, so I'm ashamed to say it, but I've actually got bottomless brunch, but I'm not drinking. So I'm the driver, I'm not drinking, I'm going to be home by 4 o'clock.
We've heard all this before.
I know.
You're going to leave your car in town. You're there for you on the finish line.
Yes.
So at least you've got to...
But then she'll be in the bar on the Sunday, so
Yeah.
Pick your car up on Monday.
That's probably looking likely. No,
alcohol's a type of carb.
Yeah, I suppose.
Sugar.
Yeah. I'm not even going to smell it. I'm just going to stick to my non-alcoholic cocktails and just be sensible in prep, because I'll be annoyed with myself.
And Greg, are you going out to drink all day in prep as well?
Definitely not. Definitely not. I've got a planned haircut for the morning, just to make us more aerodynamic and lighter. I think probably the same as Anna, just not getting off the sofa after that. I think just keep myself taking over. I take the dog for a walk just to keep my legs moving, but that's about it.
Yeah. All the excitement. Will you do you lay your kid out the night before?
Always.
Yeah.
I think it's already laid out.
It's already laid out.
There.
Yeah. Anna, will you be rummaging around in the morning?
I was going to say, I don't feel like I'm that prepared. I think I'll be running around.
You have your big bowl of fruit, you know, like a melon ready to run with in the morning. No, well, look, it's exciting.
Yes.
And I think anything else to say before we look to wrap it up, guys?
I've just suddenly gone a bit nervous, actually.
I was
It's
gonna
starting
say-
to get a bit real.
It does feel a bit real.
I was fine until he said, "Are you going to be waking up early on Sunday?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"I'm going to now."
Yeah.
Like, why you said that?
It's just like when you go on your holidays,
I know,
Greg, and you
you
get
gotta
up.
get there early.
Yeah, very early.
I don't start at 11:30, but I'll be there at 4 a.m. just waiting, don't want to be late, guys.
Actually, last question, guys. Out of the TP lot, who do you want to beat the most? We'll start with you, Esther.
Oh,
If you could
I
beat
think
anybody.
I'll be the loser, but probably Abbas, because I just think he would be such a sore loser, because he's actually trained, hasn't he?
So Abbas is the man for you to beat.
Yes. I'm going Abbas. No offence, Abbas. Good luck.
Anna,
I don't know.
you've got to have an enemy. You've got to have someone to go
Well, if
at.
you're running the same time.
I was going to say, I'll just say you, Dan.
You can't be. I'm the lovely
But yeah, we're
CEO.
starting-
You can't have me as the enemy.
We're starting at the same time, though, so it makes sense. Yeah, like Esther said.
So me and you aren't talking anymore until
Yeah,
Monday.
aren't
then.
It's
Fair
like-
enough, yeah. Gregor?
Jamie.
Yes.
I didn't have to hesitate. Jamie.
Yes.
If I beat Jamie, then happy days.
I agree. I'm going to go with Jamie as well.
He's got twice the stride as me, because obviously he's a tall man with big legs, so that's the only thing. Is I think he's got an advantage. He's got a big stride, but also he's got to carry his head.
He's got to carry a large head.
A
bit like Anna's melon that she's carrying around there.
Jamie's carrying his melon.
Yes.
So
Jamie's been training though.
Jamie's training. He puts in a very similar 5 kilometre time as me, and when he's doing these 10-mile runs, he's putting in a good time.
Well, he did a 24-minute 5k this morning. He said that was he said it was steady.
I'm not worried anymore.
No.
I'm joking.
Do you think Adam Anderson's going to be TP champion?
Well,
put the pressure on him.
I was going to say at the end of the video, if Adam's listening, I hope he overcomes his injury in time for Sunday.
Has he pretend he's got an injury?
Turned his ankle. When we came in on Monday for our photo shoot, which obviously we all looked fantastic on, Adam came in all of his running kit, so he thought, I'll kill 2 birds, I'll go for a run, and he's turned his ankle running, so hopefully, fingers crossed, he's still running.
Right.
But I think Adam was looking to be in the 140s.
Oh, he's put so much prep in,
he's trained for 2 years for this.
I'll tell you who's going to be delighted with that news is Neil Law.
Yes.
Because there's a bit of development team rivalry.
Yes.
So, now I think about it, can I say Jamie and Neil? I forgot about Neil.
You just want to add Neil into the mix?
I would like just to pick him off.
Which Neil Law and Neil Johnson?
Both.
Both the Neils.
You just want to beat everyone, don't you?
Well, no, I'm happy.
Oh, there's a gap there now for you, Greg, to be TP champion with Adam pretending to be injured now.
No, I'm happy to finish wherever behind you guys, but as long as it's beat Neil and Jamie.
Well,
it's on the record now.
Yeah, I'll not say good luck because that's bad luck to people. I'll say break a leg.
Just don't say that.
But no, enjoy yourselves, guys. I'll see you hopefully a couple of minutes before you on the finish line. Hopefully. But I'll see you on the finish line, Greg, so we're going to meet up and stumble down to the bar to boo Esther. Wait for her.
Yeah.
Running up the hill.
Oh, yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for listening to us today, for hopefully just bear in mind why we're doing this today, which is obviously it is different to our normal podcast, but it's for an excellent cause. It's a local cause to us at head office, but it makes a massive difference to tons of kids out there, actually, and tons of their family as well. That's another great thing about the Sunshine Fund. It's not just about helping the kids out, it's about helping their families out as well. They often get forgotten about that. The pressure and the time that goes into looking after disabled children or children with a lack of opportunities is a real strain on the families too, and the Sunshine Fund massively helps with that as well. So we're running for a great cause. We're at different levels of fitness. I'll not speak about my own fitness regime at the moment, but hopefully you can tell we're actually really excited to get stuck in to help raise some money for this fantastic cause. And if you are listening and you can even help just donate £1, £5, £10, the True Potential team are doubling all donations made. So you put £5 in, that £5 is worth £10 to the Sunshine Fund. So Katie from the crack marketing team, I always describe them as, I'll put the link maybe here, maybe there, maybe up there, I don't know at the moment, it's a mystery from there, but please do click it, please do give what you can. It would be so greatly appreciated, not just by us but by Siobhan and the Sunshine Fund team. And we'll post an update on socials with the leaderboard, with Greg's sub 1 hour time, Anna's 2 hour 1 time, my 1:59 time, and Esther 2 hours 29, because you're going to beat your 2 hours 30.
Go for it.
Right, yeah. So good luck, guys. I've said it now, which is now bad luck. But thank you, and thanks everybody at home for listening. Cheers. See you. Subscribing to the True Potential YouTube channel is quick and easy. Simply go to the channel on your desktop or through the YouTube app on your phone and click the subscribe button. You can then press the notification bell symbol if you wish to be notified as and when new videos are released. Doing this is a great way to keep yourself updated with market developments and personal finance insights. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, and we look forward to continuing to help you do more with your money.